Hi, I'm Manuel, the singer of Dark Phantom, a traditional heavy metal band from Italy. We love the roots of heavy metal band like Judas Priest and Iron Maiden. And if you like those sounds, you surely appreciate our band. Grow up with this music in our ears. We write and play this genre because it's from heart, and that's what we sincerely do. In 2014, Tito, the band Mastermind, wanted a name that was both evocative and easily understood, with a very metal connotation, possibly inspired by a clearly iconographic image of a real character. The initial inspiration is that Phantom Blot, the sworn enemy of Mickey Mouse, clearly in a modern and much scarier way. After the pandemic, we're changing guitarist. Uh, Went Tony on the guitar, and due to force stop with live shows, we decided to use time to work on a new record and work on written new pieces. At the same time, we had the opportunity to work on the soundtracks of horror film independent by UK and USA. Two things went together, inspired the new work and completing it. Many of the songs we written to these films, to this movie, ended up on the record, and we call it Horror Paradise for that reason. The 10 songs that make up the album are largely inspired by the work done on writing the soundtracks of the horror films during the period of composition. Some of them have already end up in these films. Example, Beast on the Loose and Listen to the Boys and Sammy the Elf. And other are already optioned for future production of these companies. All themes of the song are inspired by the plots of from the different film we work. Was very interesting because give the particularity of the situation. We have the plots before the film was filmed, and we work on the lyrics directly on the plots, and it was very interesting. All the songs of the record had this genesis except two songs inspired by World War II, War of Tanks, obviously, and J for Jane. Yes is the first cover with a new designer. The first cover of our album Better Beware and 0 Hour Is Now was designed by a Moldovan artist called Snagglestep, and unfortunately we didn't have a chance to work it for the third cover, and through the internet we searched, and We found this Chilean designer, Jose Canales, and for the first thing, we called him to include our mascot, the Black Phantom, and surrounded by typical horror movie characters like serial killer, monsters, and among these things, two of the character of the present on the front cover art um, are the protagonist of two movies where we work on the soundtrack, and are the killer, Sammy the Elf, the killer, Christmas killer, present on the movie He Knows, and the Hooded Axe killer present on the movie Night of the X, and the song is Beast on the Loose. The cooperation with Punishment 18 has been active from the beginning. The label has been working with Mesmerized, first band from which the bassist Andrea Tito comes, and came natural to rely on them from the very beginning. And we must say that was always gone very well with from all levels, human to work it, and the label took care of the distribution and printing of CDs, and we are very satisfied with the work done so far. Unfortunately, singing is not my profession. For a living, I work in a in-house of Lombardy region. I'm responsible of software management for culture, sport, tourism, family, and disability and equal opportunities. It all started well, thanks to my older sister and her friends when I was 12, 30 years old. They were running around the house with these Iron Maiden, Megadeth, Metallica mixtapes, and I fell in love with them right away. I started seeing Monster Joke with my friends when I was 15, and we used to do songs, crazy songs that just to pass time and have fun. Over the time, the things went more serious, and with time and experience, the bar has risen more and more. Then I try every day to improve both in interpretation and techniques. I've played in several bands, almost all cover bands before Black Phantom. I have to say that it's very difficult getting our music out in venues, in festival, always greater. Not only the market in those years has changed, also the way like the music has enjoyed. It's getting harder and harder to engage, to emerge, do it without the support it's very hard, it's very difficult. You're just like a drop in the ocean, and we make music mainly for fun, and we have no intention to using formulas like pay to play or something like this. We managed to coast about making records through selling merchandise and through concert. Uh, we have many, very, very lucky with the label Punishment 18 that support us. I don't have a specific genre that I love out the sphere of metal. I said that I follow some artists of the sphere and some rock artists like Chelsea Wolfe of great classic like Pink Floyd. And if I have to mention a band, I could say Radiohead, because especially in the late 90s, very innovative band. I think Tom York was a musical outstanding. I always try to listen a lot of music, a lot of metal music, trying to follow the evolution of genre, listen our new records, and with many forms of that through some genre. I always struggle to listen to black or extreme death metal. I, I, I don't like it. Uh, when I was young, I followed the historical band, some power metal, some prog metal. I appreciate that managing contamination and derivation. And if I have to say some bands that do it in modern way, things band like Tesseract, Hacken, Carnival Zone or Lepros. Guitar shredding. Roger Water, The Wall. Crowd surfing. 12 a.m. studio session. Incomplete Backstreet Boys. Plans are to play as much as possible to promote the new record, and for all the year we have just played three live shows, and another three are on the way. We hope to have some new shows later this year, after the summer, and we have started to write something for the new record, and we hope to work it on as soon as possible to give a proper successor to Horror Paradise. Bye guys. This was my